Good evening, everyone, to our special meeting tonight. For those that are here present, and of course those that are viewing us live, I'd like to call this meeting to order. It is 6:01 p.m. Next item on the agenda is roll call. I'm going to ask that you go ahead and state that you're here, starting from my right.
Jessica Ochoa, present. Alisa Peña, present.
Rosalba Hernandez, present.
Celso Gomez Jr. present.
Great, and I am here. We have quorum. Just to inform everyone, Dr. Carlos Margo is not here, and neither is our Vice President, Anita Chavez, are both absent. Ladies and gentlemen, next item on the agenda is our Pledge of Allegiance. If you're able to do so, I ask that you please stand and face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. All right, we're all in for a treat tonight. As you know, we're here for recognitions and some other items that you'll find to be very exciting. As we move forward with tonight's meeting. Again, thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules as we celebrate those that we are going to acknowledge. The next item on the agenda is our Centennial Committee. They were scheduled last meeting, but they will be doing a presentation today. So I'm going to ask the Centennial Committee Historical Presentation, item 4.1, Decades of Excellence. If we could have, of course, Dr. Marcy Sorensen will deliver some remarks. We'll also ask Mr. Ivan Silva and Mr. Chapa. Dr. Sorensen will start off. Dr. Sorensen?
Thank you. So tonight concludes our series around our Decades of Excellence and the historical presentations around the history of our district. Presented by Mr. Silva and Mr. Chapa. And so I want to publicly thank the two of them for walking us through the entire year, our 100 years of excellence throughout La Jolla ISD. So Mr. Silva and Mr. Chapa, thank you so much. We've learned so much from you, and it has been our pleasure every month to learn from you and learn with you. We're truly honored and grateful for your service to the district.
All right, thank you very much for that, Dr. Sorensen. I'm very pleased to be here this evening to close out this chapter as we talk about our history and the development of the La Jolla ISD. Mr. Chapa regrettably could not be here today because he has another engagement, but he sends his regards. And we're gonna walk through the last 20 years of our district's growth, transitions, ranging from 2006 to our current year, 2025. We titled this Growth, Challenges, and Community Impact. We'll start off here first by acknowledging the major leadership at our district during this time period. Between 2006 to 2019, Dr. Alda T. Benavides served as Superintendent of Schools. Between 2019 and 2023, Dr. Gisela Sáenz led our district. 2023 to 2024, Heriberto Beto Gonzalez, and our present superintendent of schools is Dr. Marcy Sorensen. And some of the big things that happened over these 20 last years that we're covering is we have a lot of new schools and a lot of expansion, and we've kind of been leading into this conversation over the last few presentations. And so what I wanted to do is kind of honor those schools that we opened up by acknowledging the year they were mentioned. They're opened and also named them because that kind of goes to the growth that we've experienced during that 20-year period. We had an expansion in growth and population. We opened schools like Enrique Camarena Elementary, Dr. Americo Paredes Elementary, Dr. Javier Sáenz Middle School, Palmview High School, or as I hear it is called, Palmview America, Corina Peña Elementary, William J. Clinton. Then we also added La Jolla Juarez Lincoln in the year 2008. Now, if you're familiar with the history of the district, the Juarez Lincoln building actually had a couple of iterations. We had the original Juarez Lincoln building that is behind us to the right, but then it became its own primary school where it served 4 grade levels on 7 Mile Line. Then we added Lloyd Benson Junior Elementary in 2009, and we continued with the expansion of schools in this time period. In 2010, we added Jimmy Carter Early College High School. At the time, Jimmy Carter Early College High School was the 6th early college in the county. Again, underscoring the determination that our district and our leadership has always had towards growth and expansion to promote the success of our students. Domingo Treviño Middle School was opened in 2010, Juan de Dios Salinas Middle School, Dr. Palmira Mendiola Elementary School, Thelma R. Salinas STEM Early College High School in 2012, and then Evangelina Grasa Elementary School in 2016. On some of these schools, there are a couple of different dates, so if you're, again, familiar with that history, when we started speaking about opening these schools, there were changes, there were requests made, and so there was initial conceptualization that occurred. So like Evangelina is one of those. There had been mention of the school being, a school being named after Evangelina Garza for a few years, and that predates the opening of 2016, goes back to 2008, if I recall correctly. But then as we move into the rest of the presentation, what I've done is I've divided the decades into smaller chunks. So as you can see here, our district continued to be mentioned in the news cycle in between 2005 and 2010. We continued, of course, with community service projects led by our high school students. In 2006, we had a UIL State Marching Band contest where the La Jolla High School Marching Band qualified for UIL State. At the time, they received a commendable achievement because they ranked 29th in the state. This is back in 2006. In 2010, this is a little side note, we had a 2.4% college readiness in graduation, which is a really small number. It's important to mention it because this factoid leads into some of the big changes that are occurring over the next 10 years, which we'll talk about in a moment. The district then made some strides in early childhood programs, in which were showcased in some major education journals. And then La Jolla ISD launched the College Transition Academy during the 2010-2011 academic year. This Transition Academy was inspired by the early college high school models, which eventually became the Jimmy Carter Early College High School. Again, that's 6th early college in the county. Not only was Jimmy Carter one of the early colleges open, we had an additional growth of 2 other early colleges that the district focused on opening because we were addressing that need to increase the college readiness in our community. The district growth, we reached a peak in 2015 where we had a rapid growth and reached a population of 30,000 students. And we've heard this number of, we talked about enrollment over the last few board meetings, and which are now we're experiencing a contraction in population of students. But our district has always been very responsive to the growth and the changes in the population. In 2010, the district received a recognized rating from TEA, and we continued a strong performance not only in academics, but also athletic programs like football, track, cross country, soccer, and volleyball, with multiple playoff runs and district titles. In 2013, we also had a state shot put 5A state champ, Felipe Valencia from Palmview High School. The district increased focus in programs like literacy and family engagement at schools like Evangelina Garza Elementary, which began hosting programs like the Family Reading Nights, promoting literacy and family involvement. Then the district also continued their focus in academics by expanding programs like dual credit, AP, and the early college growth that we saw. We continued in 2015, 2020. In 2017, the Juarez Lincoln High School soccer made it to the state semis. And in 2018, we added one more school to the roster of Blue Ribbon schools. Jimmy Carter Early College High School was recognized as a U.S. Department of Education Blue Ribbon school. And in 2018, our district received a B rating. Then in the year 2018, the district's, again, commitment to expanding support for our community, there was a $20 million investment in the sports and learning complex that was opened. This water park, pool, and planetarium received some criticism from local and state leaders, but that particular expansion also has provided a lot of services for our community, including things like swimming lessons, increasing interest in STEM, and providing facilities that are state-of-the-art for our community. The district also focused on health and wellness. Several elementary schools participated in UTRGV's STEPS program, promoting healthy habits among students. And by this point in our history, our graduation rates increased to up to 90%. Throughout our transition up until this period, those rates have been fluctuating and growing, but this focusing on academic needs increased that. We also did experience as a district some board turnover and 2 instances during this time period in 2018 and again in 2020 with elections. In 2020, during the COVID pandemic, the La Jolla Independent School District implemented several measures to ensure the safety and continuity of education. In collaboration with local health authorities, the district organized community vaccination drives, clinics, to provide access and facilities for vaccines for students, staff, and community members at large. The district also provided students with access to various online educational resources and virtual instruction, really changing the landscape for education in our community as we were adapting to the pandemic. In August 12, 2021, the school district joined a coalition of school districts in filing a lawsuit against Texas Governor Greg Abbott over his executive order that banned mask mandates in public schools, again exemplifying the district's commitment to the well-being of our community, but also being willing to put up a fight when necessary to maintain the protection and safety of our community and students within our school buildings. In 2022, the district continued its academic excellence, received a rating across the board of B, and our financial audits also earned us a first rating of an A during this time period. In 2024, our district TEA did launch a takeover of La Jolla ISD in a sense in the early 2024 after an investigation revealed widespread financial misconduct. At the time, we also had a $38 million energy savings contract that was at the central of the scandal. But there were several things that occurred at this point that led to this turnover in rate. But again, as our district is committed to growth and evolving and addressing some of these needs within the community, we responded, and along with receiving this notification from TEA, the elected Board of Trustees was replaced by a 7-member Board of Managers. Dr. Marcy Sorensen was appointed as the new superintendent. In 2024, the La Jolla ISD launched a new strategic priorities focused on educational excellence, customer service, transparency, quality instruction, leadership, and accountability. We also launched a 2-way dual language program. And in 2024, Fine Arts Administrator Ruben Adame was inducted into the Rio Grande Valley Band Directors Hall of Fame, acknowledging his decades-long commitment to music education and the success of La Jolla High School bands under his direction. La Jolla was additionally named as a Best Community for Music Education in 2025, marking the 8th consecutive year the district received this national recognition, underscoring a sustained commitment to the music program. Additionally, during this time period, we recognized several educators in May of this year, 243 educators to be exact, as they earned designation from TEA for being master teachers and exemplary teachers and being acknowledged for their work in the classroom. This year, we also continued with programs like Community Design Day, which was hosted on May 3rd at La Jolla ISD, with over 300 participants focusing on the changes and implementing changes that we want to see in our community over the next 5 to 10 years. The athletic and fine arts achievements of our district include things like the Winter Guard winning the TECA Scholastic AA State Bronze Medal in April. This is with La Jolla Juarez Lincoln High School Sterling Winter Guard. And then we want to reassess the district's commitment to college readiness. Multiple high school seniors this year have committed to both college and powerlifting programs with universities and colleges across the United States. And we had numerous students signed up for full ride scholarships and who committed to athletic programs as well throughout the country. Then since 2015, enrollment has dropped year after year, settling right now at just over 22,000 students, which is a steep drop from the 33,000 we had experienced in 2015. The district, however, continues to face financial challenges due to declining enrollment, rising living costs, and limited increase in state funding. Issues with overstaffing have been addressed. They have been at the forefront since 2011, and they were temporarily masked by the pandemic. However, La Joya ISD has implemented changes like merging our 4 specialty high schools into one early college campus at Jimmy Carter Early College High School starting in the fall of 2025. Because we are focusing on the removal of duplicated services and again, focusing on that academic excellence that our district is very proud to call one of our founding principles. The La Joya ISD plans to invest an additional $1.5 million over 3 years into schools at Garza and Seguin Elementary through the ACE program, accenting that commitment to academic excellence. These last 20 years that we're covering today, it's interesting how when we started doing the research to compile the presentation, it looked like not a lot had happened, but the last 20 years really mark off how our district had built a legacy of academic excellence. Things began to stabilize academically, schools were growing, our community was growing, and we expanded and adapted to those needs. And as we have now closing out this academic school year, we continue to address those academic needs that our district has as we look forward into the next 5 to 10 years, citing these not only program changes, but also reaching out to the community for feedback in a lot of the decisions that are being made. And so it's important for us to understand and it's important for us to recognize that our district's core is at the family and community. Our district's core comes from that engagement and connection that we have with each other. From the days of the escuelitas, from the days of us having one school and then joining from the Tabasco School District to the La Joya Independent School District, to today in which we are continuing to expand programs as needed, but we're being more focused and driven by the needs of our community and the input of the community. And so once again, I want to thank the board and Dr. Sorensen for giving us the opportunity to share this information with our entire community, having this platform to give this information, because without having had this opportunity this year, there's a lot of information and history that has not been available to us because it's been lost or it's being held by our community members, and we've had the opportunity to bring them to the forefront and hear from them where we are and where we're going, because our future can always be seen as we reflect to our past and what's occurred to us. Thank you once again.
Before you leave, Mr. Silva, before you leave, we have a few things we'd like to say. Before I turn over the mic to Dr. Sorensen, what I'd like to say is I'm very grateful for the time that you've put in to put this program and these reports together. We know that it took a lot of time from your schedule to do this, and we could sense the passion that you have, and you certainly have taught us something that we probably didn't know about this great city and this great school district. So thank you for sharing that with us. Do I have any other board members who would like to say anything regarding Dr. Silva? And of course, we had Mr. Chapa that unfortunately couldn't be here, but I also want to take this opportunity to thank the whole committee. And so, members of the board, anybody like to say anything to Mr. Silva?
Thank you, Mr. Silva. I would like to wish Mr. Chapa as well a sense of gratitude. Again, preserving our history is important, so thank you.
Thank you again.
Dr. Sorensen, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Nothing that I didn't say before. Just thank you so much for all that you've done. You've really led this committee in so many ways, not only in this work, but in all the Centennial work that we've done this year. And so thank you for partnering with me. I've learned a lot from you, and so I really thank you for being my shoulder partner in this work. Thank you.
Yes. So again, we'd like to thank members of the committee. We also have another member of the committee that will be doing a presentation, and that is the significance of the district memorial trees and centennial tree planting celebration. Dr. Leo and Blanca.
Good evening, everyone. We'd like to briefly highlight a meaningful initiative that reflects the heart of our district, La Jolla ISD Memorial Fund and Tree Planting Tradition. Since 2004, La Jolla ISD has held ceremonies to honor the legacy of former students, staff, and trustees who made a lasting impact in our district. Through the planting of memorial trees, we create a living tribute, one that not only preserves their memory, but also reinforces our values of respect, gratitude, and excellence. This program brings together our community in remembrance, and with each tree planted, we deepen our district's commitment to honoring the past while looking ahead. We look forward to continuing this tradition as part of our Centennial celebration and beyond. To introduce this presentation, we have Dr. Filomena Leo.
Mr. Alvarez, members of the board, Dr. Sorensen, and members of the family of La Jolla ISD. I am privileged, I'm humbled to be here to speak about a very important facet of school operations that normally does not take a great deal of concentration or effort. But here at the La Jolla District, you've heard in Mr. Silva's presentation, not just these last 10 years, but the last 100 years, how much dedication, time, effort, and money La Jolla has dedicated to that which is important. A gentleman by the name of W. Edwards Demings, Dr. Sorensen, you may know of him, did much research in the early 1900s about what an organization has to do to guarantee that the product which they make will be of quality nature. The product at La Jolla ISD are our children. And so La Jolla, following the theory of Dr. Deming, has understood over the last 100 years, as Deming said, that it takes planning, and we heard about all of the additions over the years that the district has made to programming, to staffing, to schools, to meeting the needs of kids, that it takes processes, how things get done in an organization, and La Jolla is known throughout the region as a proactive district that has protocols and processes in place to make sure that our students get the best. And finally, he said, people. People are the single most important factor in determining the success of an organization. And La Jolla has never run short of recognizing, celebrating, and applauding the people. The people being the adults who are in the system and who make things happen, who cover all facets of school operation, the students, our young scholars, as we prepare them to take their place in society, and our community, the people who support us, not just being at the games, but they're coming to school plays, they're driving kids back and forth to school, making sure that they participate, and even those who are not parents, but are members of the community. Well, in 2004, the La Jolla Independent School District made a commitment to recognize individuals, adults, students, community members who had contributed over the years to the building, the shaping of La Jolla ISD. And so the first ceremony recognizing the role that the people of this organization have had, in 2004, the decision was made that once a year, and it was Earth Day, now it's changed, I know, but on Earth Day, a tree would be planted. A family member, a friend, could purchase a tree, come to the ceremony, be part of the planting, and buy a brick or a tablet to recognize who the tree was honoring, and that those who would have that opportunity would be employees of the district, regardless of what position they held in the district, students who during the course of their education for one reason or another passed away, and trustees who had served 1 month or 29 years like Mr. Amancio Chapa did, but that when they passed away, they too would be recognized. And so if you go to football games and you see the trees to just the east side of the stadium, I drove around recently. There are 93 trees already there from 2004 till now. 93 individuals, people who were very important to many in our community. And they were teachers, bus drivers, cafeteria workers, custodians. And there are students that were memorialized too. And there are former trustees. But Amancio doesn't get a tree yet. He's got to wait until his time comes too. And I was chatting with Mr. Perez just before the meeting with the planting of the Centennial trees. And those are just a few of the individuals that were recognized in the first celebration of 2004 that you see up on the screen. There are, I think, approximately 47, maybe 50 trees that were planted as part of the Centennial. So together with the 93 that had already been planted, if we add another 47, that's about 140 trees. And certainly the first 93 recognized the people of this organization that have been forever, because these are oak trees, the tree, the symbolic tree of the state of Texas, and they grow big and their roots grow deep. Such has been the legacy that our many, many employees and community members and students have left in our hearts. I am honored to have been a part of the initial group that started this initiative, and I know that through the continued support of administration and board and community, this will continue. There's more room for more trees to be put down, and there will be many individuals who come, some who are in this facility now, but who will come after us. And we want that everyone be remembered and that everyone be celebrated. Mr. Silva referenced the recent celebration of teachers who reached in the teacher incentive allotment their places in that initiative. I saw that on the paper, and just so much pride to know that over 200 teachers have reached that standard. But knowing that everyone doesn't get a pin or a medal or a ribbon, but they are the quiet movers and shakers of our school district, that they may someday be remembered with the planting of a tree that will flourish as much as they did. And that is the legacy which everyone leaves to the future students of La Joya ISD. Ha sido un orgullo, un placer estar aquí compartiendo con todos este tema de tanta importancia, porque reconocemos que todas las personas, todos los adultos que participan en un distrito escolar como lo es La Joya, han dado de su parte Los jóvenes que vamos a celebrar hoy en la noche es porque los padres, la comunidad, los maestros, los trabajadores del distrito han apoyado, han dado su parte para que los niños también dejen su imprenta. Our students, in the final end, are the legacy of La Joya ISD. When Mr. Silva referenced the most recent change in the district of the new board of managers and the new superintendent coming in, those of us who live in the community were a little shaken. We were a little saddened only by the fact that we recognized that hundreds and hundreds of people had come before any of us, and that they had given their part, whether they have a tree or not, to our district. But we are glad that the continuation of excellence is evident in everything that administration, and I look to I think administration's over here, administration and leadership is providing to our district. This morning at the rain-drenched we were going to put down the time capsule, couldn't do it this morning. I was so very impressed. Los jóvenes que presentaron ahora en la mañana dan un orgullo tan enorme porque se presentaron con tanta gracia. Se nota que el apoyo de la casa y el apoyo de la escuela, ese red sigue. Y los aplaudamos a todos ustedes y que siga el éxito en La Joya. Gracias.
Thank you, Dr. Leo. At this time, we have a video to highlight our Centennial tree planting event. If y'all can look at the screen. Thank you.
So today's event is all about planting trees, planting roots, honoring our history as we celebrate 100 years in La Joya ISD. We celebrated by planting trees here at Central Office to commemorate LJISD Clover, our first female superintendent, and also planting a tree to look at what's ahead of us. 100 years past, 100 years vision, future, forward.
I am deeply honored and privileged to be joining the La Joya Independent School District today. Today specifically because we mark the contributions of a great leader. And there have been hundreds of leaders over the last 100 years at La Joya ISD. But Dr. LJISD Clover, as a first superintendent in particular, is to be recognized for setting the groundwork together with the Board of Trustees that formed as we know it now, the La Joya Independent School District.
The tree planting was a great significance of continued growth within our district. The tree itself represents not only the past 100 years, but where our students, our community, our school will be headed to in the next 100 years.
Today we planted more than just a tree. We planted a legacy. As we celebrate our centennial, this tree symbolizes 100 years of growth, resilience, and community. This tree stands as a living monument to everything we've grown through. The challenges we've weathered, the milestones we've reached, and the people who've helped shape our story.
We know that here in La Joya ISD, we believe so strongly that educational excellence is the right of every single student. Today commemorated that as we brought together the community, as we brought together our campus leaders, as we brought together our central office leaders to plant something that will last a lifetime.
I thank certainly the administration and the Board of Managers who have seen fit to distinguish Dr. Clover as a symbol of the leadership in our district. Again, it is my honor this morning and every day to celebrate La Joya ISD, where I know that the legacy is a living driver in our classrooms, that our educators truly do believe that educational excellence is the right of every student.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think you would all agree with us that those that served on the committee did an amazing job of reminding us of the great people that not only walked the halls of our campuses, but lived here in this community and represented us well. So again, I want to thank Mr. Silva, Dr. Chapa, and of course, Dr. Leo for providing us with such valuable information. Dr. Sorensen, would you have anything you'd like to add to that?
I'm just always filled with gratitude when I, sit back and I look at videos like that. I get to do this job. I'm so lucky and I'm so grateful that I get to be here with this community and really serve. So I am grateful to be here in the Centennial year and work with amazing people and an incredible community. And so just gratitude. Thank you.
Yes, Dr. Sorensen. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you could acknowledge the great work that Mr. Silva, Dr. Chapa, and Dr. Leo did, please help me in a round of applause for the great work. I like you, Dr. Sorensen. I'm very humbled and I'm very grateful for working for such a great school district. I really am. And this weekend's graduation was probably one of the most emotional events that I've been to in a long time, seeing the kids graduating and hearing what the future brings to all of them. So again, great graduation this past weekend. Next item on the agenda, ladies and gentlemen, is I think Dr. Sorensen would like to provide or would like to make an announcement. And so that announcement would be the softball field resolution dedication at the La Jolla ISD Leo Garza Jr. Baseball Softball Complex. Dr. Sorensen?
Thank you, Board President. If I could please ask Coach Rodriguez's family to join me up on the stage. Is Coach Rodriguez's family here? Thank you very much for being here this evening. So first, I would like to read a resolution. The resolution of the Board of Managers of the La Jolla Independent School District to name the Carlos Rodriguez Jr. Coach Rod Field. Whereas Coach Carlos Rod Rodriguez Jr. served as a teacher and coach in La Jolla ISD for 40 years, including 30 years as head softball coach at La Jolla High School, and whereas Coach Rodriguez started the softball program at La Jolla High School in 1994, and whereas Coach Rodriguez amassed 544 career wins as head softball coach, and whereas Coach Rodriguez led his teams to 19 state playoffs, 12 district championships, 10 by-district championships, 9 area championships, 3 regional quarterfinal championships, and 3 Sweet 16 appearances. And whereas Coach Rodriguez was a 12-time district softball coach of the year, and whereas Coach Rodriguez demonstrated unwavering commitment, dedication, and integrity in his decades of service to La Jolla ISD, and the La Jolla High School softball program. And whereas La Jolla Independent School District Board Policy, CW Local, provides that the district may name existing facilities for a distinguished individual who has made exceptional contributions to the school community, provided services worth commemorating, and represented exemplary human qualities that serve as a model of excellence for La Jolla ISD students. And whereas pursuant to Board Policy CW Local, the superintendent does hereby recommend that the softball field at La Jolla ISD Leo Garza Jr. Baseball Softball Complex be named in honor of Coach Rodriguez. And whereas the La Jolla ISD Board of Managers wishes to honor Coach Rodriguez's exemplary service to the district and celebrate Coach Rodriguez's contributions with his wife, Lucila, his daughters, Melissa and Monica, both who were both accomplished softball players at La Jolla High School. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the softball field at La Jolla ISD Leo Garza Jr. Baseball Softball Complex is hereby named the Carlos Rodriguez Jr. Coach Rod Field. I hereby certify that the foregoing resolution was presented to the Board of Managers of the La Jolla Independent School District during a school board meeting on May 28, 2025. A quorum of the Board of Managers being present, it was then duly moved and seconded that the resolution be adopted, and such resolution was then adopted according to the following vote, and we will take board action on this later in the meeting. To certify, we will then take action later on in the meeting. And so what I would like to show you here, if you will allow me. So what we have here, we want to show you this. This was designed by his colleagues. This is what will sit as we redesign the field. This will sit in the back of the dugout, and this is all of his championships. And so we're going to design the dugout with this as the backdrop. We are also going to build this as the overlay across the field, naming it Coach Rod Field, Carlos Charlie Rodriguez Jr., in his honor. And then here is a copy of the resolution. This is for your family. And so we thank you, we honor him, and we honor you. Thank you. These are for you to take. Yeah. I also would be remiss if I did not thank some people who really were my partners in working on this. Coach Bazan, are you here? Thank you so much. Thank you. Are the Flores sisters here? Pam, where's Where are you? Where's Coach Flores? The other. Thank you. My fierce female coaches, thank you so much for being my partners. Yes, and of course, Kari, where are you? Thank you guys so much for your partnership. And of course, Coach Farias and Coach Garcia, you're very special to me in this process. Thank you. Thank you, Board President.
Thank you, Dr. Sorensen. I think hopefully Mr. Silva, Dr. Chapa, and of course Dr. Leo are around for another 100 years because we continue to make history in this great, not only city, but this school district. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're here for the next portion of our meeting. I'm going to ask we move on to public comment section. This is an opportunity for those that have signed up during the public comment to go ahead and provide us some remarks. You have 3 minutes, just a reminder. After 3 minutes, we will ask you to end. Those that have signed up, we ask that you make your way up to the podium, state your name, and then we'll go ahead and start the timing of your remarks. Taking or stating, calling out the names will be my secretary, our board secretary, Peña. And of course, I've asked member Dr. Hernandez to go ahead and inform me when the 3 minutes are up. So Secretary Peña, has anyone signed up for public comment?
We do not have any public comments for time.
Seeing that we have no one has signed up for public comment, we're moving on to agenda item number 7. I am going to ask, what's that? Okay. So I'm going to ask that, okay, so what is it going to happen? What's gonna happen?
Celso and myself.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so agenda item 7 is now the student recognitions. I'm going to ask Celso Gomez, board member, and of course Secretary Peña to make themselves up front. Step forward for the recognition of this portion. And while they do that, I'm going to ask Joseph to go ahead and he'll be doing the presentation. Next item is the recognition of Superintendent Student Advisory Committee members for 2024-2025. Joseph, it's all yours.
Thank you, Mr. Board President. It's my honor and privilege to recognize a group of individuals whose voices have helped to shape the future of our district. This year, the Superintendent's Advisory Committees, comprised of students, parents, educators, and principals, have gone above and beyond in their service. Not only have they shared their perspectives and experiences, but they've also played a key role in our district's strategic planning efforts. Their input has helped guide our vision, inform our priorities, and ensure that the goals reflect the needs of our entire La Jolla ISD community. So first, I'd like to recognize the Superintendent's Student Advisory Committee. Thank you so much for your leadership and courage. You've spoken honestly about your experiences, and you've offered thoughtful ideas of how we can improve our schools. Your voices were instrumental this year, shaping our strategic goals around student engagement, mental health, and academic success. You are helping build a district that listens and learns from its students. The following students were members of the Superintendent's Student Advisory Committee. If you would please come forward. Ruby Bermudez, Benavides Elementary. Ureli Cifuentes Valdez, Camarina Elementary. Easton Sierra, JFK Elementary. Nabila Carrillo, Mendiola Elementary. Casey Aguilera, Chavez Middle School. Camila Gonzalez Brantley, De Zavala Middle School. Danica Gonzalez, Memorial Middle School. Luisa Rios, Memorial Middle School. Emily Gonzalez, Science Middle School. Brianna Zapata Trevino, J.D. Salinas Middle School. Emily Gomez, La Jolla High School. Vanessa Ozuna, La Jolla High School. Kayla Cantu, La Jolla High School. Noah Garza, Palmview High School. Itzel Flores, Palmview High School. Santiago Reyes, Juarez Lincoln High School. Diego Salazar, Juarez Lincoln High School. Marco Monsivai, Jimmy Carter Early College High School. Yulissa Garza, Jimmy Carter Early College High School. Nayeli Villarreal, Jimmy Carter Early College High School. And Skylar Rodriguez, Salinas STEM Early College High School.
Thank you, Joseph. We're going to move on to agenda item 7.2, recognition of the superintendent's parent advisory committee for 2024-2025. Joseph?
Thank you, sir. To our parent advisory committee, your partnership has been essential. You've helped us understand the hopes and concerns of families across our district. Your feedback has directly influenced our strategic planning in areas such as family engagement, communication, and equitable access to resources. Thank you for being such strong advocates for our children. I recognize the following members. Veronica Campos Alvarez, JFK Elementary. Paula Cantu, Peña Elementary. Benjamin Cardenas, Gonzalez Elementary. Esmeralda Chavarria, Zapata Elementary. Estela Hernandez, Mendiola Elementary. Lisa Flores, JFK Elementary. Rosie Flores, Benavides Elementary. Abraham Garcia, Mendiola Elementary. Daniel Garza, E.B. Reina Elementary. Brittany Gonzalez, E.B. Reina Elementary. Rhodes Gonzalez and Richards Middle School. Olga Huerta Bocanegra, La Jolla High School. Claudia Lopez, Juarez Lincoln High School and Seguin Elementary. Myra Lozano, Gonzalez Elementary. Marla Munoz, Memorial Middle School. Norma Nieves, Fordyce Elementary and De Zavala Middle School. Rocio Olivares, Palmview High School. Isabel Ortiz, Garza Elementary. April Pena, Benavides Elementary. Orlando Peñalas, Tabasco Elementary. Ana Maria Perez, Chavez Middle School. Melissa Perez, Camarena Elementary. Laura Rendon, Paredes Elementary. Alicia Reyes, J.D. Salinas Middle School and Jimmy Carter High School, Early College High School. Erin Rios, E.B. Reina Elementary. Julia Saenz, Juarez Lincoln High School and Academy of Health Science Professions. Neda Saenz, Paredes Elementary. Miriam Silva, Palmview High School. Nelita Tapia, Seguin Elementary. Karen Trevino, Chavez Middle School. And Adriana Vasquez, Juarez Lincoln High School and Tabasco Elementary.
All right, Joseph, next item on the agenda is our recognition of Superintendent's Educator Advisory Committee.
Yes, thank you, sir. To our Educator Advisory Committee, your insight and expertise have been invaluable. You've helped us ground our strategic planning in the realities of the classroom, ensuring that our goals are both ambitious and achievable. Your contributions have shaped our focus on instructional excellence, professional development, and teacher support. Please join me in recognizing the following members. Amanda Salinas, Dr. Sines Middle School. Angel Montenegro, Pena Elementary. Flor Delisa Benitez, Dr. Sines Middle School. Florencia Morales, Memorial Middle School. Germán Reina, Juarez Lincoln High School. Gloria A. Cantu, La Jolla ISD CTE Department. Guadalupe Guerrero, J.D. Salinas Middle School. Jaime Garcia Middle School. Javier Trevino Jr., Salinas STEM Early College High School. Laura Lizette Aguilera, CCC. Lauro Gonzalez, JFK Elementary. Leslie Gonzalez, Jimmy Carter Early College High School. Luis Alanis, La Jolla Early College High School. Maria Villarreal, Seguin Elementary. Miranda Perez, Palmview High School. Rolando Hinojosa, Gonzalez Elementary. Sara Lee Sanchez, Clinton Elementary. Selena Danielle Benoit, La Jolla High School. Selena Martinez, De Zavala Middle School. And Talia Sobravia, Chapa Elementary.
Joseph, next item on the agenda is recognition of Superintendent's Principal Advisory Committee for 2024-2025. You may proceed.
Yes, sir, thank you. Last but not least, to our Principal Advisory Committee, your leadership and insight and expertise have been invaluable this year. You've helped us ground our strategic planning in the realities of our campuses and our communities. You're ensuring that our goals are both ambitious and achievable. Your contributions have shaped our focus on leadership excellence and how it will be a careful lever in all we do. Please join me in recognizing the following campus leaders. Ricardo Estrada, La Jolla High School. Jose Pena, Juarez Lincoln High School. Leanne Alanis, Academy of Health Professions. Juan Quiros, Hope Academy. Daniel Villarreal, Memorial Middle School. Dr. Betty Cardenas, Trevino Middle School. Leonel Pena, Salinas Middle School. Sheila Mata, Clinton Elementary School. Laura Longoria, JFK Elementary School. Rosa Gonzalez, Benson Elementary School. Cynthia Salinas, Zapata Elementary School. Mary Sepulveda, Escondón Elementary School. And finally, Tanya Vasquez, Paredes Elementary School.
Thank you, Joseph. Next item on the agenda is 7.5, recognition of legacy of excellence, celebrating the class of 2025 scholarship recipients. Doing the presentation will be Gabby Velasquez, Director of Guidance and Counseling. Ms. Velasquez?
Good evening, board members of La Jolla ISD, Superintendent Dr. Marty Sorensen, esteemed guests, and members of our community. School community. Tonight we gather to celebrate the exceptional accomplishments of our graduating seniors. To begin the presentation, the valedictorian and salutatorians will be recognized. For La Jolla High School, valedictorian, Adeline Garza. Salutatorian, Emilia Vega. Juarez Lincoln High School, valedictorian, Kendra Delilah Chavez Alanis. Salutatorian, Cassidy Nicole Allen. Palmview High School, valedictorian, Merari Rubin Uribe. Salutatorian, Mateo Alejandro Garcia. Valedictorian, from Jimmy Carter Early College High School, Jamie Gomez. Salutatorian, Angel Vela. From Thelma R. Salinas Early College High School, valedictorian, Esteban Ortegon. Salutatorian, Haiti Borjas, not able to join us tonight. Now we'll have the senior counselors from each campus will present the scholarship recipients.
Thank you, Ms. Velasquez. Our next item on the agenda will be agenda item 7.6. That will be done by Ms. Irma Zuniga, Executive Director for, same one? Oh,
Sorry, President.
that's okay.
Now we're going to have the senior counselors present the scholarship recipients. Thank you.
Good evening. From La Jolla High School scholarship recipients, we have Janelle Alvarez receiving the La Jolla ISD Merit, Bionic Group, and Senior Class Scholarship. Sabrina Bazan will be receiving the Zaragoza Salinas Leadership Memorial Fund. Donato Bermea will be receiving the La Jolla ISD Merit Scholarship. Christopher Cardenas will be receiving the UIL Academic Scholarship. Casey Frazier will be receiving the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineering Scholarship. Adeline Garza will be receiving the La Jolla ISD Merit, UIL Academic Scholarship, and Bionic Group Scholarship. Norberto Garza will be receiving the La Jolla ISD Merit Scholarship. Lidia Gonzalez will be receiving the La Jolla ISD Merit, the UIL Academic Scholarship, and the IBC Bank Scholarship. Juan Hernandez will be receiving the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineering Scholarship. Alina Hinojosa will be receiving a Senior Class Scholarship. Rosalind Hinojosa will be receiving a La Jolla High School Counseling Department Scholarship. Yamilet Lopez will be receiving the La Jolla High School Juliet Drill Team Scholarship. Jera Loya will be receiving the UIL Academic La Jolla High School Juliet Drill Team, Bionic Group, Senior Class, and Lions Club, and IBC Bank Scholarship. Rebecca Peña Tamez will be receiving the Bionic Group Scholarship. Brenda Reyes will be receiving the La Jolla High School Counseling Department Scholarship. Ryan Rodriguez will be receiving UIL Academic Scholarship. Marta Rosales will be receiving the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineering Scholarship. Carolina Sepulveda will be receiving the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineering Scholarship. Belinda Sustaita will be receiving the La Jolla ISD Merit Scholarship. Emilia Vega will be receiving La Jolla ISD Merit Scholarship, UIL Academics, and the Bionic Group Scholarship. Dulce Navarro will be receiving the UTRGV, GM, EEOC, Endowed Scholarship, and the VAMOS Scholarship. Iris Romero will be receiving the UTRGV Excellence Scholarship. Kaylee Garza will be receiving the UTRGV Walmart Endowed Scholarship.
Good evening. The scholarship recipients for Juarez Lincoln High School are Moises Campillo, receiving the Davidson Family Charitable Endowment Scholarship and the Vamos Scholarship. Kendra Delilah Chavez Alanis, receiving the LJISD Campus Crime Stoppers, LJISD Merit, LJISD UIL Academics, Texas A&M Presidential, UT Austin Full Tuition, and UTRGV Presidential. Julissa Cisneros, receiving the UTRGV Presidential. Sergio David Espinosa, receiving the JLHS Counseling Department Scholarship and the UTRGV Top 10%. Dana Molina Maldonado, receiving the UTRGV Presidential. Leonardo Jesus Munoz, UTRGV Top 10% and Juarez Lincoln High School Counseling Department. Ali Rachel Ovalle, LJISD Merit and UTRGV Top 10%. Santiago Leonel Reyes, Juarez Lincoln High School Counseling Department and the Pace University Academic. Diego Tereso Salazar, LJISD Merit, LJISD Campus Crime Stoppers, UTRGV Presidential, and Tammy U Presidential. Dulce Salinas, UTRGV Jones, and Vamos Scholarship.
Andreas Samantha Cantu, LJISD Merit, UTRGV Presidential. Angel Javier Chapa, Palmview High School National Honor Society, the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley Luminary Scholar. Daphne Nathalie Escamilla, Rebecca Fernandez Scholarship, UTRGV Top 10%. Mateo Alejandro Garcia, Odessa College Athletics, Palmview High School National Honor Society, UTRGV Presidential, UTSA Presidential. Analisa Garza, UTRGV Jesse H. Jones, and Mary Gibbs Jones endowed. Noah Garza, LJISD Merit, LJISD UIL Academics, Palmview High School National Honor Society. Amy Alexia Hernandez, Palmview High School National Honor Society, UT Del Scholar. Renata Legorreta, Palmview High School Student Council. Nayla Morales, La Jolla ISD Campus Crime Stoppers, LJISD Merit, Palmview High School National Honor Society, Texas A&M University College Station Regents, Texas A&M University Kingsville Academic Excellence, Texas Leadership Scholars Program, UTSA Distinguished Presidential, UT Arlington Maverick Academic, Texas State University Merit, UNT at Dallas, UTRGV George Sternberg Endowment, Carolina Mariel Peña, Palmview High School National Honor Society, Merari Aiden Uribe, La Jolla ISD Merit, Palmview High School National Honor Society, the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley Luminary Scholar.
The following are the scholarship recipients from Jimmy Carter Lee College High School. Audrey Brown, University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, Meritorious Scholarship. Alejandra Contreras, Jimmy Carter National Beta Club Scholarship. Mary Jane Elizondo, Jimmy Carter Wedbo Scholar, Jimmy Carter Student Council Scholar, Texas A&M Pauline and UB Simpson Foundation Scholarship, Regent Scholarship. Angela Flores, Jimmy Carter National Beta Club Scholar. Jamie Gomez, University of Texas Rio Grande Valley Luminary Scholar, La Jolla ISD Juliet's Drill Team Scholarship, La Jolla ISD UIL Scholarship. Susana Hernandez, Jimmy Carter Wedbo Scholar, La Jolla Lions Club Scholarship, University of Texas Rio Grande Valley Presidential Scholarship, La Jolla ISD UIL Scholarship. Aliyah Martinez, Jimmy Carter Student Council Scholarship, Jimmy Carter Wedbo Scholarship, La Jolla Lions Club Scholarship. Karime Martinez, University of Texas Rio Grande Valley Meritorious Scholarship. Roberto Salinas, La Jolla ISD UIL Scholarship. Angel Trevino, Jimmy Carter Wedbo Scholar, University of Texas Rio Grande Valley Canas Cantu Memorial Scholarship. And Angel Vela, Texas A&M University Kingsville Academic Excellence Scholarship and La Jolla ISD UIL Scholarship.
The recipients for Telma R. Salinas STEM Early College High School are Hector Jose de Leon, Texas A&M College Station President's Achievement Scholarship, La Jolla ISD Merit Scholarship, La Jolla ISD UIL Scholarship. Juan Antonio Fregoso, UTRGV Presidential Scholarship. Mariana Lisbeth Garza Rodriguez, UTRGV Presidential Scholarship. Mauricio Guillermo Mendez Rico, Rice University Quest Bridge Scholarship. Esteban Ernesto Ortegón, Rice University Quest Bridge Scholarship. Skylar Ruben Rodriguez, Magic Valley Electric Company Scholarship, La Jolla ISD Merit Scholarship, La Jolla ISD UIL Scholarship. Pedro Moises Rosas, Boston University Quest Bridge Scholarship. David Solis, Rice University Quest Bridge Scholarship. George Alberto Vera, MIT Scholarship. Fernando Reyes Jr., La Jolla ISD UIL Scholarship. This concludes the recognition of Legacy of Excellence.
Item 7.6 will be presented by Irma Zuniga, Executive Director for Bilingual and Migrant. She'll be acknowledging our participants and winners. Ms. Zuniga?
Thank you. Good evening, Mr. President, esteemed members of the board, and Dr. Sorensen. I'm honored here today, this evening, to recognize the participants and winners of the 2025 UTRGV Torneo de Ortografía. This annual Spanish Spelling Bee invites students from 2nd grade through 12th grade across Rio Grande Valley school districts to showcase their Spanish spelling abilities. This year, we were proud to take 31 outstanding elementary and middle school students into this competition, where they demonstrated exceptional skills, commitment, and love for the language. Buenas noches a todos. Es un honor estar aquí hoy para reconocer a los participantes y ganadores del torneo de ortografía del año 2025 de la Universidad UTRGV. Este año contamos con 31 alumnos de primaria y secundaria que mostraron sus habilidades y el amor por el idioma. It is a great pride and joy that we recognize and celebrate the participants and winners of the UTRGV Torneo de Ortografía. I will be presenting them by campus. For Ibi Reina Elementary, we have David Avila. Darlene Lopez. Dariana Galaviz. Alexa Falcón. And we had, Ibi Reina had a winner, a 4th place winner, Ivana Galaviz. Also from Ibi Reina, Derek Martinez, Camila Salgado, With us, we also want to congratulate their coach, Norma Lamoglia, and their principal, Lucy Lara Garza. From Mendiola Elementary, we have Dasha Ramos. Their coach, Sonia Granda. From Benavides Elementary, we have Eduardo Galaviz. America Galaviz. Their coaches were San Juanita Garcia and Juan Garza. Also with them, their principal, Yesenia Gonzalez. From Camarena Elementary, we have a second grade winner, second place, Gabriel Valencia. Abigail de la Cruz. Isabel Dominguez. Jennifer Rocha. Daniel Granda. And their coach, Angel Flores, along with their principal, Dulce Diaz. From middle school division, we had from Trevino Middle School, Daisy Nolasco, Baruch Rodriguez, Sofia Mondragon, and their coach was Sonia Tijerina, along with their principal, Dr. Betty Cardenas. From Ann Richards Middle School, we have Camila Elizondo, Gabriela Medina, Vanessa Garcia, their coach, Erika Garza, from Irene Garcia Middle School, we have Paola Olivo, Matthew J. Saucedo, Michelle Montenegro. Okay. And then, can you tell them, please? Let's do the elementary first and then the middle school. Yes. We're going to take pictures with the elementary division first. Okay, students? Thank you. Yes, I still need to announce the teacher. Yes. It's just that. No, son estos, pero muchos de ellos están aquí. I also want to recognize the Irene Garcia's coach, Alma Marroquín, and Principal Melissa Arteaga. So now we're going to take pictures with the middle school. Okay. All right, this concludes the awarding of the Torneo de Ortografía participants and winners. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Zuniga. If you could, Tessie. Sorry. Dr. Zuniga, you may proceed with item number 7.7.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. Tonight, I'm also really excited to share with you a special event and the highlight to celebrate academic and cultural strengths of our bilingual students, where this year was the first year that they competed in the La Batalla de los Libros. This competition and tournament platform was for 4th and 5th graders who showcased their Spanish literacy and reading comprehension skills. So we're happy to announce our participants and also our winners. So I'm going to announce them by elementary campuses. I want to say that we competed as a district. It was a team of several students from several campuses, and we were second place. So we're really proud of our students. So we have first Dasha Ramos from Mendiola Elementary. She's over there. She also competed in La Batalla de los Libros. We have her coach, Sonia Granda, with her. Also part of the team were members from Camarena Elementary. We have Daniel Granda. Sebastián de la Cruz. Their coach, Ángel Flores. And their principal, Dulce Díaz. This concludes the awarding of and recognition of the participants for the Batalla de los Libros.
Okay, moving on to item 7.8, recognition of the 24-25 Enrique Kiki Camarena Elementary Little Lobo cheerleaders for their 2025 National and Super National Championship. Presenter, Principal Dulce Diaz, Principal Camarena Elementary.
Thank you. We are very proud of our Little Lobo cheerleaders for earning grand champions in both national and super nationals with a distinction of best of stunts. Starting off, we have Ailani Hernandez, Mia Romo, Chloe Martinez, Janelle Leal, Isabel Gonzalez, Rocio Hernandez, Dareli Quintanilla, Arabella Treviño, Jaylene Leal, Melanie Luna, Camila López, Ariema Villagómez, Arabella Martinez, Areli Garcia, and Ailani Hernandez. Big shout out to their sponsor, Ms. Monique Salinas.
Ms. Diaz, I think you still have the floor, right? You still have the floor? Okay.
Of course they do. Nothing but the best.
So Ms. Diaz is getting her steps in. Ms. Diaz, if you could do the honors and go ahead and recognize our students. 7.9.
Yes, of course. We at Camarena are also very proud of our Folclórico Mayaquen groups for receiving 9 first place trophies, 2 second place trophies, and 1 third place trophies, ending our folk competition earning the best of best in children's group division. Starting off with our groups is Yurley Cifuentes, Miranda Rocha, Camila Peña, Chloe Fuentes, Devin Perez, Carolina Garcia, Jimena González, Elena Perales, Aria Villarreal, Gael García, Daisy Bermejo, Emma Fraire, Abigail Rodríguez, Daniel Campos, Miranda Mendoza, Mia Moncada, Delaney Burgos, Yaneli Dávila, Camila Beliz. Also, a big shout out to their sponsors, Ms. Nora Zapata and Ms. Jennifer De Leon.
got it.
Thank you very much. Our next item on the agenda is 7.10, recognition of La Jolla High School Special Olympics track and field qualifiers. Mr. Roy Flores, Assistant Athletic Director, if you do us the honors.
Good evening, Dr. Sorensen, Mr. Alvarez, Board of Trustees. Thank you so much for the opportunity to recognize our student athletes this evening. We're going to start off this evening with our La Jolla High School Track and Field Special Olympics. We're starting off with Dalisa Davila. Gonzalo González. Eugenio Milla. Adriana Muñoz. Jesús Muñoz. Angel Reyes. Angelina Sánchez. Mariano Sánchez, Alex Cerrato, Robert Vasquez. Their head coach, Edna Garcia, assisted by Valentin Lee Palacios, Jesus Garza, Alex Ramos, Brenda Garcia, Coach Gonzalo González, Coach Eugenio Milla, Principal of La Jolla High School, Ricardo Estrada, Coordinator Ruben Farias, and Coach Christopher Hernandez.
Great job. Great job. Coach Flores, item 7.11, recognition of Juarez Lincoln High School Special Olympics track and field state qualifiers.
Moving on. We're going to start off with Aiden Alanis. Giovanni Delgado. Jocelyn Flores. Dulce Mormalejo. Kevin Rojas. Alfonso Trejo. Armando Vázquez.
Congratulations. Good job.
Eduardo Beliz.
Good job. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Abigail Villarreal.
Congratulations. Good job.
Coaches for our Juarez Lincoln Special Olympics track team is San Juanito Guajardo, Jose Luis Ábalos, Juan Fregoso, Teoma Álvarez, Rosaura González, Coordinator Daniel Cortez, and Principal Mr. Joe Peña.
For 712, recognition of Dr. Science Middle School girls track and field district champions.
Thank you, Mr. Oliver. Representing Dr. Science, we're going to start off with Mariana Garcia, Brenda Ramirez, Seila Ramirez, Araceli Rubalcaba, Bea Treviño, Denise Vargas. Coaches for our track team, Coach Cynthia Garza, Coach Alexia Ansaldúa, Coach Ociel Ramos, Coach Juan Ramos, Keyana Ochoa, Coordinator Eliazar Garcia, and we have Mr. Vasquez representing Dr. Science as well.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda, Coach Flores, is recognition of the J.D. Salinas Middle School boys track and field district champions.
Thank you, Mr.
It's all yours.
We'll start off with Coach Adolfo Mendez. We have Dominique Esparza, Iker Figueroa, Joaquín Mendez, Mark Castillo, Giancarlo Renteria, Alexander Villarreal, Coach Arturo Cuadros, and we have Principal Mr. Leonel Peña.
I'd now like to ask Dr. Rosalba Hernandez and Board Member Jessica Ochoa to go ahead and place themselves in front of the dais for the next group of recognized students and athletes. Coach Flores, you may proceed the recognition of La Jolla High School boys and girls track and field regional qualifiers.
Thank you. Starting off with our La Jolla High School regional track qualifiers, we're going to start off with Luis Arjona, Caleb Moreno, Miguel Ornelas. We have Jada Flowers, Asante Stewart, head coach Eddie Montalvo, assisted by Juan Guajardo, Coach Gonzalo Gonzalez, Coach Pedro Marquez, Coach Christopher Hernandez, Athletic Coordinator Coach Ruben Farias, and Principal Mr. Ricardo Estrada.
Thank you. Coach Flores, if you could go ahead and recognize the La Jolla High School baseball by district playoffs.
Yes, sir.
Our team.
Playoff team, La Jolla Baseball, we're going to start off with Alex Bocanegra. Samuel De Leon. Rolando Solis. Head coach Guadalupe Barrera. Coordinator, Coach Ruben Farias. Coordinator, Christopher Hernandez. And Principal, Mr. Ricardo Estrada.
Coach Flores, you may proceed by recognizing the La Jolla High School boys soccer by district playoff champs.
Thank you, sir. La Jolla Boys Soccer Playoff by District Qualifiers. We're going to start off with Abraham Armijo, Carlos Becerra, Elian Negrete, Eri Torres, Alonso Barrera, Ismael Cortez, Head coach Alex Davila, also part of the team, Luis Garcia, Coach Davila was assisted by Coach Guadalupe Moreno and Coach Sergio Royberg. Coordinator, Coach Ruben Farias, Coordinator, Christopher Hernandez, and Principal, Ricardo Estrada.
Coach Flores, if you could recognize the Juarez Lincoln High School boys soccer team regional finalists, Elite 8.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Alvarez. We're going to start off with Juarez Lincoln boys soccer, like Mr. Alvarez mentioned, by district champions, area finalists, regional semifinals. They got all the way to the regional finals with the Elite 8, which is a great accomplishment. We're going to start off with Jorge Adame, Giovanni Martinez, Jorge Quevedo, Eduardo Ramos, Christian Torres, Jose Quintanilla, their head coach, Coach Victor Ramos, varsity assistant Rodolfo Carrillo, coordinator Daniel Cortez, and principal Joe Peña.
Coach Flores, if you would do the honors of recognizing the Juarez Lincoln High School girls soccer team by district champs.
Yes, sir. Starting off our by-district champions, we're going to start off with America Leal, Minel Velázquez, Dana Molina, Genesis Peralta, Haley Leos, Natalia Melchor, Odir Lara, Aileen Rocha. Their head coach is Coach Alnordo Cárdenas, assisted by Coach Monica Butler and Coach Ezequiel Garza.
Coach Flores, we're in agenda item 7.19, recognition of Palm View High School Baseball Regional Semifinalist. You do us the honors.
Thank you, sir. History-making team, they got all the way to the Elite Eight with 4 consecutive district titles. We're going to start off with Mateo Garcia, Jorge Garza, Adrián Garza, Anthony Hernandez, Jaxel Cantú, Angel Chapa, Steven Silva, Mario Cantú, Joseph Martinez, Jaime Córdoba, Esoyu Moreno, Rodrigo Duque, Devin González, Haroldo Solís, Osi López, Adrián Martínez, JJ Chávez, Jane Gutiérrez, Javier Garza, Orlando López, Mario Pedraza, Tirso Acevedo, Moisés Rodríguez, Ramiro Garza. Their head coach, Manuel Ricky Garcia, assisted by Mario Omi Hernandez, Coach Mateo Garcia, coordinator Margarito Riquenes, and principal, Mr. Nel Perez.
Great job, team.
Board President, can I also acknowledge that we've got a Coach of the Year standing up there?
Wow. Congratulations, Coach. To you and your fine men, congratulations. Thank you for representing us so well. Item 7.20, recognition of Palm View High School softball team by district playoffs. Coach Flores?
Yes, sir. Starting off our bi-district softball playoff team, we're going to start off with Isa Flores, Miley Montemayor, Monica Gonzalez, Sydney Salinas, Arlette Martinez, Gabriela Garza, Alina Gonzalez, Abigail Cantu, Liana Longoria, Yaelin Treviño, Kendra Estrada, Marina Rodriguez. Head coach Jessica Cárdenas Rosso, assisted by Coach Rick Flores. Coordinator Margarito Riquenes and Principal Mr. Leonel Perez.
Is 7.21, recognition of Palmview High School girls soccer team, district champions.
Yes. Starting off our district champion girls soccer team from Palmview, we're going to start off with Jimena Arce, Jessica Arevalo, Yoxi Cadena, Valerie Castañeda, Allison Dimas, Lorani Elizondo, Abigail Flores, Yesenia Flores, Ivana Garcia, Juana Garcia, Yulisa Morales, Jimena Ontiveros, Jocelyn Perez, Karina Puente. Their head coach, Coach Daniel Malacara, assisted by Coach Mark Villalon and Lisette Cárdenas. Coordinator Margarito Riquenes and Principal Mr. Leonel Perez.
Go girls. Way to go, girls.
Mr. Flores, next agenda item is 7.22, recognition of the Palmview High School boys and girls track and field regional qualifiers.
Starting off our regional qualifiers, we're going to start off with Dolores Ramirez, Nela Acevedo, Caitlin Salinas, Laisha Salinas, Axael Dávila, head coach Claudia Bazán, assisted by Coach Mario Montelongo and Coach Mark Villalon. Boys head track coach, Coach Peter Silerio. Coordinator Margarito Riquenes and Principal Leonel Perez.
Congratulations, everyone. Coach Flores, the next agenda item is 7.23, recognition of the Palmview High School boys soccer team by district champions.
Yes, sir. Starting off our by-district champion boys soccer team, we're going to start off with Rosbel Rebolloso, Fabian Montalvo, Greco Dimas, Esteban Briones, Matías Jiménez, Emanuel Briones, Samuel Martínez, Héctor García, Luis Alfaro, Sergio Gómez, Julio Ovalle, Eliel Falcón, Vidal Villanueva, José Zambrano, head coach Juan M. Hernández, assisted by coach Juan Barrón and José Juan Martínez. Coordinator coach Claudia Bazán, coordinator coach Margarito Riquenes, and principal Lionel Pérez.
Way to go. Woohoo!
Coach Flores, the next item on the agenda is 7.24, recognition of Palmview High School girls golf regional qualifiers.
Yes, sir. Starting off our regional golf qualifiers for the Palmview girls golf team, we're going to start off with Dominic Riquenes, Liberty Ortiz, Valentina Samarripa, Kaylee Zarate, the head coach Eric Garcia, assisted by coach Isaac Garcia.
Coach Flores, was there anything you'd like to say? I mean, you had a successful year. Is there anything you'd like to say ending our school year?
Absolutely, thank you. Our student athletes representing La Joya SD with great pride. They gave it a lot of hard work, and a lot of it, we want to thank the parents and all the community who always comes to support us. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Well said, Coach. Ladies and gentlemen, next item on the agenda is 7.25, recognition of Domingo Trevino Middle School art students, presented by Ruben Adame, Fine Arts Director. Mr. Adame?
Good evening, President Alvarez, members of the Board of Trustees, Superintendent Dr. Marcy Sorensen, distinguished guests, proud parents, and members of our La Joya ISD community. Tonight is my distinct honor and privilege to recognize the incredible accomplishments of so many of our fine arts students across the district. These young artists, performers, and musicians have dedicated countless hours owning their craft, pushing their limits, and pursuing excellence, and the results speak volumes. To all of our fine arts students that are being recognized this evening, you are an inspiration. You represent the heart of La Joya ISD, and your dedication reminds us all of the power of the arts to uplift, connect, and transform. To all our fine arts teachers, Thank you for your tireless commitment to nurturing talent, building confidence, and creating opportunities for our students to thrive. And lastly, to our devoted and passionate parents and community members, thank you for your unwavering support. These recognitions belong to all of us. Congratulations to each and every student and program being honored this evening. You have made La Jolla ISD proud. We begin tonight's Fine Arts recognition by recognizing our Visual Arts Scholastic Event awardees. These student artists demonstrated creativity, technical mastery, and personal voice through their work, earning high honors at one of the most competitive visual art contests in the state. Their art speaks to the power of expression and the impact of visual storytelling in our world, as you will see when they present their artwork. From Trevino Middle School, please help me congratulate art students Gabriel Perez, Giselle Monsiváis, and Gladys Belman for being named a 2025 Junior Vase State Qualifier. Their teacher is Ms. Marisol Lopez, and their principal is Dr. Betty Cardenas. Next, please help me recognize Dr. Javier Science Art student Madeline Trevino for being named a 2025 Junior Vase State Qualifier. Her teacher is Clarissa Perez. She's accompanied by her mom, Olga Garcia. Principal is Ms. Marina Contreras, and also supporting Madeline is counselor Mr. Vasquez.
Wow. That's
Beautiful work.
amazing.
All right. Mr. Adame, are we at 7.26? Dr. Science Middle School art students, or was that it?
That was
Okay.
her, yes.
All right. Next item on the agenda is 7.27, recognition of Irene Garcia Middle School Junior Ruby's Dance Team. And if you could do us the honors of introducing them.
Next, we are extremely proud to recognize the outstanding achievements of the Irene Garcia Middle School Junior Ruby's Dance Team for being named the 2025 Showtime International Grand Champions. These young performers have exemplified excellence through discipline, creativity, and teamwork. The Junior Rubies not only wowed audiences with their polished routines and vibrant spirit, but also represented La Jolla ISD with pride and grace in every performance and competition. We are incredibly proud of the standard they have set and the legacy they are building. Members of the Junior Rubies Dance Team are Ana Sofia Nancianceno, Alisa Martinez, Alanay Torres, Fatima Mendez, and Karim Solis. Director is Jaslyn Gonzalez, and principal is Ms. Melissa Arteaga.
Item 7.28, recognition of La Jolla ISD middle school bands, presented by Mr. Adame. If you will do us the honors.
Next, we will be celebrating all of our middle school band UIL sweepstakes programs who earned the highest ratings in both concert and sight reading evaluation performances. Achieving a UIL sweepstakes is no small feat. It represents not only superior musicianship, but also discipline, collaboration, and the highest standard of performance. Congratulations to our directors and student musicians for exemplifying the best of music education. Our first middle school UIL sweepstakes recipient is the Lorenzo de Zavala Middle School Symphonic Band. Student representatives are Luisa Martinez, Azael Garcia, Ulisa Rodriguez, Mason Oliva, Jose Bustillos, Genaro Hijano, Braden Rodriguez, and Manuel Davila. Director is Diana Campuzano, and principal is Mrs. Laura Salinas.
Congratulations. Got it.
The next middle school UIL sweepstakes recipient is the Irene Garcia Middle School Symphonic Band. Student representatives are Diego Peña, David Mendiola, Alisa Martinez, Leah Vela, Genesis Duenas, Dayanara Montes, and Nathan Lopez. Director is Jorge Peña, and principal is Ms. Melissa Arteaga.
Congratulations. Go again.
The next UIL middle school recipient is the Ann Richards Middle School Symphonic Band. Student representatives are Josue Hernandez, Jesus Salinas, Crystal Rodriguez, Alondra Gonzalez, Rosemary Polanco, Siria Cantu, Sophie Gamon, Max Salinas, Ivan Vasquez, Adrian Tovar, David Resendez, and Ariel Beltran. Director is Oscar Garcia. Principal is Mr. Tomas Ocaña.
Way to go. Woohoo.
The next middle school UIL sweepstakes recipient is the J.D. Salinas Middle School Symphonic Band. Student representatives are Leila Buenteo, Brianna Cruz, Victoria Paz, Francisco Acosta, Esli Parga, Isaiah Mendez, Michael Flores, and Samantha Solis. Director is Jose Verrial. Principal is Mr. Leonel Peña.
Congratulations.
Our final middle school band receiving the UIL Sweepstakes Award is the Domingo Trevino Middle School Symphonic Band. Student representatives are Marcos Montano, Renato Torres, Ivan Tijerina, Heidi Chico, Abraham Garza, Devin Montalvo, Giovanni Vargas, Renato Cardona, Kane Luna, and Cesar Sainz. Director is Josh Martinez, and principal is Dr. Betty Cardenas.
Congratulations. Don't be ashamed. Be excited. Be excited. Thank you. If we will move on to item 7.29, we will now do recognition of La Jolla ISD Middle School choirs. Mr. Adame, if you'll do the honors.
So next, we will be celebrating all of our middle school choir UIL Sweepstakes programs. Congratulations to their teachers and student musicians for exemplifying the best of vocal performance. Our first choir being recognized for a UIL Sweepstakes recipient is the Lorenzo de Zavala Middle School Tenor Bass Choir. Student representatives are Roberto Rivera Jr., Jose Suarez, Ismael Reina III, Jacob Barrientos, and Corbel Salinas. Director is Michelle Quiros. Principal is Mrs. Laura Salinas. Our next middle school choir being recognized is the Lorenzo de Zavala Middle School Treble Choir. Student representatives are Leila Gomez, Doralyn Rodriguez, Zayla Peña, Giselle Gonzalez, and Mariana Bravo. Again, their director is Michelle Quiros, and principal is Mrs. Laura Salinas. Our next middle school URL sweepstakes recipient is the Memorial Middle School Treble Choir. Student representatives are Clarisa Fuentes, Sasheri Gonzalez, Ruby Guerra, Alea Hernandez, Maria Lopez, Sofia Ponce, Luisa Rios, Alexis Rodriguez, Cora Rocha, Sabina Sanchez, and Michaelan Uribe. Director is John Peña. Principal is Mr. Daniel Verrial. I'd like to acknowledge that the assistant principal, Ms. Claudia Davila, is here. Thank you, Ms. Davila. Our final middle school UIL sweepstakes choir recipient is the Cesar Chavez Middle School Treble Choir. Student representatives are Viceni Garza, Jenica Solis, Sofia Munoz, Ariella Vasquez, Andrea Garza, Cielo Gonzalez, Sofia Gonzalez, Gianna Garcia, Dominica Garcia, and Victoria Cepeda. Their director is Sofia Martinez, and their principal is Mr. Ciro Gonzalez.
Awesome job.
Next on the agenda, we have item 7.30, recognition of Palmview High School Grupo Folclórico Ozomatli.
Next, we shine the spotlight on the Palmview High School Grupo Folclórico Ozomatli for being named the 2025 Festivales de Mexico National Folclórico and Contemporary Dance Competition National Grand Champions. This group of young dancers continue to keep culture and tradition alive through the beauty of movement and storytelling. Their performances remind us of our roots and reflect the vibrant heritage of our community. This recognition and achievement is a testament to the passion and pride they bring to the stage in every single performance. Representing Palmview High School, Grupo Folclórico Ozomatli is Kaylee Zapata, Ruthie Avila, Alexandra Espinosa, Giandel Rios, Andrea Cantu, Serali Duran, Lizeth Munoz, Valeria Elizondo, Dairi Farias, Noah Garza, Emily Hernandez, Carolina Peña, Karim Martinez, Kevin Gonzalez, Alexia Verrial, and Roseli Rivas. Their director is Michael Rodriguez, principal Mr. Leonel Perez. I like to say that I think every year those trophies get taller and taller.
Next item is 7.31, recognition of La Jolla High School ISD High School Band.
Next, we will be celebrating all of our high school band UIL sweepstakes programs who earned the highest ratings in both concert and sight reading evaluation performances. This is the first time in, I think, 10 years that all our bands at the high school level receive this distinction. Congratulations to our directors and student musicians for exemplifying the very best in music education. The first ensemble we're recognizing tonight is the Palmview High School Wind Ensemble. Student representatives are Isaac Cortez, Carlos Gomez, Mauricio Mendez, Ariana Piña, Renata Legorreta, Sebastian Salazar, Roel Arellano, Manny Garcia, Miguel Tames, and Pedro Rosales. Their director is Jacob Banda. Principal is Mr. Leonel Perez. The next high school UIL sweepstakes recipient is the Palmview High School Symphonic Band. Student representatives are Christopher Perez, Gloria Chaides, Gracie Chaides, Katie Lee Guerra, Manuel Garza, Jema Rios, Giselle Perez, Ida Vela, Ivana Vasquez, and Natalie Garza. Director is Ashley Lopez Schmidt. Principal is Mr. Leonel Perez.
Congratulations, guys.
The next high school UIL sweepstakes recipient is the Juarez Lincoln High School Wind Ensemble. Student representatives are Iramar Barbosa, Brianna Flores. Oh, wrong group. Eric Castanon, Eric Favela, Kevin Camarillo, Valeria Gonzalez, Ismael Martinez, Dario Ibarra, Eric Ortiz, Randy Hernandez, Yadira Castanon, Nestor Alvarado, and Homero Garcia. Director is Inaya M. Banda, and principal is Mr. Jose Peña. The next high school UIL sweepstakes recipient is the Juarez Lincoln High School Symphonic Band. Student representatives are Joaquin Nino, Freddy Hernandez, Agustin Espinosa, Yaritza Lozano, Mia Hernandez, Milagro Sainz, Cassandra Perez, Karen Suarez, Rose Nanias, and Luna Lopez. Their director is Josh Rodriguez, and principal is Mr. Jose Peña. The next UAL High School Sweepstakes recipient is the La Jolla High School Wind Ensemble. Student representatives are Iramar Barbosa, Brianna Flores, Marco Gandaria, Victoria Medina, Aaron Ponce, Christopher Rosales, Antonio Silva, Marianda Soto, and Rihanna Valdez. Their director is Jesus Perez. Principal is Mr. Ricardo Estrada.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Our final high school band UIL sweepstakes recipient is the La Jolla High School Symphonic Band. Student representatives are Calixtra Gandaria, Diego Cuadros, Luis Rios, Angie Lopez, and Vanessa Osuna. Their director is Roxanne Lopez, and principal is Mr. Ricardo Estrada.
Next item on the agenda is 7.32, recognition of La Jolla ISD High School choirs.
Next, we will be celebrating our La Jolla High School choirs for being named UIL sweepstakes recipients, which is the highest rating in both concert and sight reading performance evaluation. Congratulations to their teacher, Ms. Leo Valencia Herrera, and the students for exemplifying the very best of vocal performance. So student representatives representing the La Jolla High School Treble Choir and the La Jolla High School Mixed Choir are Alberto Trevino, Yosgard Ortega, Enrique Cristobal, Sarana Salinas, Emily Hernandez, Emily Gomez, Camila Garza, Maite Rios, Amanuel Rosales, Valeria de Leon, and Romeo Zavala. Their director, again, is Leo Valencia Herrera, and their principal is Mr. Ricardo Estrada.
Great job. Congratulations.
Next item on the agenda is 7.33. This is a recognition of La Jolla High School Red Fusion Indoor Color Guard.
We also applaud and congratulate the exceptional talent and spirit of our color guard performers. With grace, strength, and precision, they brought energy and pageantry to our marching band productions and all their spring semester competitions. Their presence adds a dynamic visual layer that elevates every performance, and their recognitions are very well deserved. Please help me congratulate the La Jolla High School Red Fusion Color Guard for being named the 2025 TCGC Scholastic A White Area West State Champions. Members of the La Jolla High School Red Fusion Color Guard are Vanessa Chavez, Yamila Epps, Sarah Garza, Valerie Gonzalez, Michelle Mora, Amos Ortiz, Ariana Ortiz, Vanessa Osuna, Jesus Ramirez, Veronica Reina, and Allison Sanchez. Their director is Roxanne Lopez. Principal is Mr. Ricardo Estrada.
Now we have item 7.34, recognition of Juarez Lincoln High School Sterling Indoor Color Guard.
Next, please help me congratulate the Juarez Lincoln High School Sterling Color Guard for being named a 2025 TECA Scholastic AA State Bronze Medalist. Representing the Juarez Lincoln High School Sterling Color Guard are Stephanie Garcia, Ariana Montalvo, Evelyn Torres, Judith Esquivel, Alzur Rojas, Gabriela Sanchez, Brisa Angulo, Amy Perez, Ana C. Gonzalez, and Melissa Ovalle. Their director is Andrea Garcia. Principal is Mr. Jose Peña.
Now we have item 7.35, that's the recognition of Palmview and Juarez Lincoln High School orchestras.
Lastly, we will be celebrating our 2 high school orchestras for receiving UIL sweepstakes recognition, which is the highest rating in both concert and sight reading evaluation performances. Congratulations to these 2 teachers and their programs on exemplifying the very best of string performance. Our first orchestra being recognized tonight is the Palmview High School String Orchestra. Student representatives are Brianna Mercado, Valerie Cedillo, Carly Aguino, Catherine Arauz, Kimberly Venegas, Evan Morales, Fidel Segovia, Juan Hernandez, Derek Aspetiata, and Jeter Sanchez. Their director is Misael Luna, and their principal is Mr. Leonel Perez.
Congratulations. There you go.
Our final UIL High School Sweepstakes recipient is the Juarez Lincoln High School String Orchestra. Student representatives are Matthew Gomez, Guadalupe Gomez, Marisol Salceda, Leobardo Hernandez, Ariana Narvaez, Ingrid Casanova, Ricardo Flores, Josiah Salinas, Diego Lozano, and Jacob Alvarez. Their teacher is David Gomez, and principal is Mr. Jose Peña. Ladies and gentlemen, how about one more round of applause for all our fine arts recognized groups and teachers. Congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you so much, Rochelle, and congrats again to all our fine arts students. Next up, we have item 7.36. That's the recognition of Jimmy Carter Early College High School and Thelma R. Salinas STEM Early College High School UIL students for advancing to the UIL state meet. This will be presented by Abel Zamora, our UIL coordinator.
Good evening. Tonight we'll recognize the UIL state qualifiers from Jimmy Carter and Thelma Salinas Early College. They competed at the University of Texas, Austin last week and fared fairly well. First up, we've got Robert Salinas, tied for 7th in journalism. Next, we have Angel Trevino, 4th place, headline state, UIL. Their sponsors are Ivan Silva and Luis Alanis. Next up, we've got the accounting team that finished 5th as a team at state, Alexander Gonzalez. Javier Peña Garcia from Thelma Salinas. And Julian Garza, also accounting. Next up, we've got the math, calculator, and number sense teams. They placed 5th as a team in number sense, 5th in calculator, and 2nd in mathematics. First up, we've got Hector De Leon, Thelma Salinas. Next, we've got Esteban Ortegon, Thelma Salinas. Pedro Rosas from Thelma Salinas. And Jorge Vera from Thelma Salinas. And Mauricio Mendez from Thelma Salinas. The sponsor for accounting from Thelma Salinas is Javi Trevino, who's already up there. These are the state qualifiers for La Jolla ISD UIL state academic team for this year, for 24-25.
Next, we have item 7.37. This is a recognition of Juarez Lincoln High School UIL robotics students.
Thank you. This is the second year that Juarez Lincoln has advanced to the UAL state meet. Representing the team tonight is Jesus Vera and Christopher Ramos. Their sponsor is Daniel Villanueva. Again, this is the second year that they make it to state. Congratulations, Juarez Lincoln Robotics. And Mr. Peña, principal from Juarez Lincoln, joining them.
Congratulations.
Next item, we have 7.38. This is a recognition of Middle School Texas Math and Science Coaches Association state qualifiers.
Thank you. For our last recognition, we have the TMSA state qualifiers. First up, we have Ann Richards Middle School, Jose Juan Gonzalez. Sofia Cuellar. Accompanying them is Ms. Martinez, their UIL coordinator. Next up, we've got the Chavez Middle School UIL team. First up, we've got Patricio Velez Alanis. Next, we've got Ariel Garcia. Noah Ordaz. Jesus Ramos. Robert Ramirez. Axel Leal. John Pichardo. Aimee Pichardo. And Arturo Chavez. Sponsors with them tonight are Mr. Jaime Gomez, Ms. Yvonne Benavides, UIL Coordinator Ms. Alva Rodriguez, and Principal Mr. Gonzalez. Next up, we'll have the Irene Garcia. Oh, there's more. Oh, do we wait? For the picture, I'm saying. I don't know if they fit. Alrighty, guys, thank you. Next up, we've got Irene Garcia Middle School. First, 6th grade, Gael Aguilar. 6th grade, Meredith Alfaro. 6th grade, Ariana Hernandez. 8th grade, Diego Requenes. Their sponsor and UIO coordinator, Ms. Monreal. And Principal Ms. Arteaga. Next up, we've got JD Salinas Middle School.
Santiago Gonzalez, who finished 9th in number sense and 11th in math. Next, we have Marisela Martinez, 8th grade. Their sponsor, Ms. Alejandro, and UIL coordinator as well. Oh, sorry, and we're missing Joaquin Mendez, sorry. Joaquin Mendez, 7th grade. No. Next, we've got Ms. Guerrero, sponsor. Ms. Alejandro, sponsor and UIL coordinator. And with them is Principal Mr. Peña. And our last school of the night for UIL state qualifiers is Memorial Middle School. First up, we've got 6th grade Jaciel Cantu. 6th grade Allison Gonzalez. 6th grade Yaneli Ibarra. 7th grade Luisa Rios. 8th grade Esteban Sanchez. 8th grade Rogelio Gutierrez. 8th grade Daisy Quintanilla. And 8th grade Jose Toledo. 8th grade Ariana Villarreal. Their sponsor, Ms. Martinez. And their UIL coordinator, Ms. Gomez. Thank you.
You're most, me? Yeah, there's gotta be a Marcy over there. There you go. Woo! Yay!
And last,
Matching the energy in the crowd.
last but certainly not least, for our student recognitions, we have item 7.39. This is a recognition of the career and technical education students. This will be presented by George Flores, our CTE director.
Thank you. Good evening, Board President, Dr. Sorensen, members of the board, and community members. We are proud to recognize our exceptional CTE students who have excelled in various competitions, with many advancing to represent our district at the national level. Their achievements highlight the dedication, talent, and leadership cultivated through our CTE programs. These students exemplify college and career readiness through real-world application of their skills. We extend our gratitude to their instructors, to their families, and administrative team for their continued support and encouragement of our program. Tonight, we celebrate their success and wish them the very best as they compete on the national stage. We will recognize our students by their chapters that they're working with. And first off, we'll have our DECA students and our FBLA. Under the supervision of Mr. Rick Garza, we have Jose Bazan, state qualifier in the area of hospitality and tourism. Also under Mr. Rick Garza, we have Diego Salazar. He plays in the Automotive Services Marketing Series. From our FBLA team and from our Jimmy Carter campus, we have Jamie Gomez. She plays with the digital and video production. Where's Jamie? There we go. There's Jamie. At this time, if we can have Mr. Rick Garza and if Jennifer Garza is present, so we can take a picture. If we have Mr. Jose Peña available, it'd be great. He's over here. He's coming. There you go. The man of the hour.
Oh, there you go. Go. Woohoo!
Awesome, thank you. For our HOSA chapter, under the supervision of Lisa Rocha from La Jolla High School, we have Brianna Morales, who placed third place in the area of health career photography in her state competition. For our Academy Health Science students from HSP, we have Mr. Jorge Cantu as their advisor, and we have Brisa Bernal. She placed fourth in health career display. Under the support of Mr. Jorge Cantu, we also have Jocelyn Garcia, who also placed fourth and also in health career display. Once again, Mr. Cantu's supervision, we have Jasmine Celedon, who placed 10th in community awareness. Yulisa Cisneros also placed 10th in the area of community awareness as well in our state competition. And finally, we have Julie Garza, who also placed 10th in the area of community awareness in our state competition as well. If we have Mr. Ricardo Estrada and Mrs. Lian Herrera present, we'd love to take a picture with them. Yes, I'm sorry, Ms. Calderon and Mr. Cantu, you can also come forward for a picture. And now for our Rio Grande Livestock Show. Yeah, there you go. We have first place. Sabrina Bazan under the supervision of Mr. Montemayor for showmanship. Also under Mr. Montemayor, we have Cecilia Mendez. She placed third in Open ABC commercial heifer, sixth place with breeding goats, and also sixth place with market goats. Adel Moreno placed first in market lambs and also made the sale of champions. Camila Peña, she placed first for AOB heifer, second place for AOB heifer, and winner of calf scramble. Up next we have Ellie Marie. Ellie Marie has placed second in market goat. She placed fourth in market lamb, and she's also a reserve champion for a senior goat showman. From our junior FFA group, Adriana Garza, who plays with a market lamb. Reserve grand champion, I must add. Also for our junior FFA student, Melanie Ramirez, champion in Open ABC heifer, and also grand champion for Open ABC heifer as well. We have Mr. Ricardo Estrada and Mr. Montemayor come up to the to the area for a picture. Appreciate it. Thank you. For our Skills USA group, under the supervision of Mr. Santiago Espinosa in our automotive group, we have Eloy Benavides, who placed first in the automotive quiz bowl. He also received the first place gold medal as well. Under Mr. Espinosa's supervision, we also have Angel Castillo, who placed first in automotive quiz bowl, placed first in motorcycle service technology, and also placed first in power equipment technology. Under the supervision of Mr. Moises Gamboa, we have Diego Castillo, who placed second in welding fabrication as well. Under Mr. Eloy Reina, we have Diego Chavez, who placed third in team fabrication technical testing, and also third place for welding fabrication. Vanelli de Leon also placed first in welding fabrication and third place in welding fabrication, also under the supervision of Mr. Reina. Under Mr. Reina, we have Enrique Escobar, who placed first for welding fabrication and also third place for welding fabrication. Love the belt, by the way. Under Mr. Gamboa, we also have Angel Tamayo, who placed second for welding fabrication. Under Mr. Espinosa, we have Mr. Miqueas Garza, who placed first for automotive quiz bowl and also second place for automotive service technology. Under Mr. Eloy Reina, we have Osbel Guajardo, who placed third in technical testing and also placed third in welding fabrication. Mr. Andy Guerra, under Mr. Eloy Reina's supervision, placed first for welding fabrication and also third for welding fabrication. Under Mr. Espinosa, we have Jose Hinojosa, and he placed first in the automotive quiz bowl and also placed second in automotive maintenance and light repair. Alexis Pina, and let me just verify something real quick. I do want to point something out. This gentleman was actually at work, and he got out of work and came over here for his recognition, so I do want to point that out. So that shows his dedication, right? So Alexis Pina placed first in automotive maintenance and light repair. He placed first in automotive quiz bowl. He placed first in automotive service technology, and he placed third in automotive service technology at the state level. Under Mr. Espinosa, we also have Manuel Ramirez, who placed first in automotive tool ID. Under Mr. Julio Garcia, we have Josiel Rios, who placed first in technical drafting. Under Mr. Eloy Reina, Guillermo Treviño, who placed third place in team fabrication technical testing and also third place in welding fabrication. Under Mr. Gamboa's leadership, we have Robert Vasquez, who placed second for welding fabrication. Two more. Under Mr. Espinosa's supervision, we have Edgar Vasquez, who placed sixth in automotive tool ID, as well at the state competition. Jesus Villalobos placed first in automotive quiz bowl and also placed third in diesel equipment technology. And finally, for our Skills USA group, we have Mr. Emmanuel Galaviz under Mr. Eloy Reina, who placed second for welding in the state competition. If we can have Mr. Santiago Espinosa, Mr. Reina, and and Mr. Julio Garcia. Mr. Gamboa, if they're present for the picture. Mr. Reina, thank you, sir, very much. Espinosa, thank you, sir, so much. Thank you. I'm going to ask that Mr. Reina stay close by on this one. Our next group is, they participated in our South Texas Vocational Technical Institute Weld War competition. And we had some amazing individuals, right, that participated and actually played. So first off, we have Diego Chavez, also from La Jolla High School, and under the supervision of Mr. Reina. Diego placed first in welding team. He's over there. Yeah, I think he's over there. So we can have Diego. We also have Vanelli de Leon, who placed second in the welding team. Sorry, guys, sorry. We gotta show off that belt. So, Enrique Escobar placed second also for welding team. Then we had Angel Espinosa, who also placed first for welding team. Osbel Guajardo placed first for welding team as well. We also have Andy Guerra, who placed second for welding team. We also want to recognize Isaías Peña for placing first and third place for welding in this competition as well. I must add, Mr. Isaías fixed the fence at La Jolla High School. He's the one that welded it back together. Finally, we also have Emmanuel Galaviz, who placed second in welding team as well. So we can have Mr. Estrada and Mr. Eloy Reina for a picture. Our next group will be from our TAFE students, which are our Texas Association of Future Educators. And first off, under the supervision of Ms. Karen Banda, for Juarez Lincoln, we have Bricia Chavez. Bricia placed for Project Visualize, and she advanced to the Educators Rising National Conference, so she's a national qualifier.
All of our future teachers.
Under Ms. Banda, we also have America Pompa, who also placed at the state and nationals, also for Project Visualize. She's also a national qualifier. For Palmview High School, under the supervision of Ms. Imelda Science, we have Charlotte Brown. Charlotte placed as a state qualifier for Exploring Education Administrative Careers. Under Ms. Science, we also have Clarissa Castillo. Clarissa placed at the state and national qualification for children's literature from kinder through third, and she also placed in the, so she's a state and national qualifier for the same category. Under Ms. Science, we also have Daphne Escamilla. Daphne is a state qualifier, and she plays in the area of children's literature from K through third grade, Educators Rising Moment, and Project Visualize T. Under Miss Science, we also have Devani Hernandez, who's a national qualifier for children's literature for pre-K in Spanish, and also for children's literature, kinder through third in Spanish as well. Under Miss Science, as well for Palmview High School, we have Natalie Lopez, and she is a qualifier for nationals as well in the area of children's literature pre-K Spanish, and also state qualifier for children's literature K to 3 in Spanish as well. And we also have Raquel Mendoza, who plays for the interactive bulletin board for elementary, state qualifier as well. Under Miss Science, we also have Melanie Rodriguez, who plays for national qualifier for teacher-created materials for elementary levels, and also state qualification for teacher-created materials at the elementary level as well. From Palmview High School, from Miss Science group, we have Lori Sanchez, who's also a state qualifier in the area of interactive bulletin board for middle and for high school. These are our groups for education. If I can have Miss Imelda Science and Miss Karen Banda, they're present, to come up and take a picture with the kids. If also we have Mr. Leonel Perez, I know I saw him earlier. There he is. And also Miss Valderas. Thank you. For our last group, we have our students that competed with a Universal Technical Institute Top Tech Challenge under the supervision of Mr. Santiago Espinosa from La Jolla High School. We have Eloy Benavides, who placed 5th for automotive service stations. Under Mr. Espinosa's supervision, we also have Jose Hinojosa, who placed, and I have to get this correctly, first place in team of 2 out of 40 teams. I think that made sense, right? Yes. And finally, we have once again Alexis Pina, who placed first with the automotive service stations. This will represent our final group. If we can have Mr. Espinosa go up for a picture, and also Mr. Estrada. And Dr. Sorensen, this concludes our recognitions.
Thank you, Mr. Flores.
All right, we're going to move on to our next agenda item, which is to discuss 8.1 approval of softball field resolution dedication at the La Jolla ISD Leo Garza Jr. Baseball Softball Complex. Okay, reading 8.1, do I have a motion?
I move to approve item 8.1.
Do I have a second?
I second the motion.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Congratulations. Yes. We're looking forward to the renaming of our baseball and softball field. Well-deserved. Next item on the agenda is our calendar. June 4th, 2025, we have a board workshop, budget 2025-2026, regular board meeting. June 18th, 2025, public hearing, budget 2025-2026, and regular board meeting. So do I have any board members that have any remarks at this time before we conclude? We had an exciting night. Does anybody want to add anything to that?
Fantastic night. What a joy to celebrate and everyone's success. Thank you.
Yes. Anyone else?
I just want to congratulate everyone that walked across our floor tonight, and thank you, parents, for coming out and supporting your children. Thank you.
Yeah, so for some it may have been a long night, but let me tell you, it was exciting from the beginning to end. I'm very proud of the success we've had this past school year. Dr. Sorensen, I mean, we were talking earlier about the history that's been made here in La Jolla, but it's really cool to hear where we're going from now. I mean, what we're experiencing, you know, the accolades that these individuals are receiving, the schools that they're going to be attending all over the country. I mean, like I've told you before, and I think I've mentioned it to the board and to the public, like our students are the best. I mean, they're no different than anyone else. I mean, I'll put my students up against anybody in this school district, our teachers, staff, and everyone that makes this school run the way it does. Would you like to say anything before we conclude?
I always just think at the end of a night like tonight, you just really just take a step back and you realize how hard everybody's working on behalf of the exact reason that we're here, which is the students. And so you just really get an opportunity to see how incredible our district is, our students, our staff, our families, and how we are just truly unified when it comes to doing what's right for our children. And we are always at our very best when we're celebrating our children. And so I am blessed, honored, and truly more dedicated than ever to doing what is right for the students and families of La Jolla ISD. I thank you all on board for your continued support in our future forward vision for La Jolla ISD as we continue through the summer to celebrate our centennial year. So thank you very much.
Well said, Dr. Sorensen. Any other remarks from the board? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I move to adjourn this meeting at 9:34.
Do I have a second?
I second the motion.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries, meeting is adjourned. Yes.